Okay, welcome back to the channel. We're not changing up today, we're changing down, and we're going back to 1971. Here's the original invoice for this car. So we've got Clark's Garage, Narborough Limited. Today we're in a Mark 1 Escort. I'm just going to jump out. It's a bit of a treat actually for people and the channel. It's a treat for me anyway, and I thank Sean for bringing this car out. So yeah, we've got a 1971 Escort. This is a very special car. I haven't given any clues at the moment as to what it is, and you still won't know what it is. It looks like lime green, but it's not lime green. This is Le Mans green. So anybody who knows about Mark 1 Escorts will know that Le Mans green was a particular colour for the Escort Mexico. So here we have an original 1971 Escort Mexico. And the eagle-eyed people will have noticed that that was an invoice from Roger Clark's garage up in Leicester. Here's the engine bay, totally original, untouched, exactly how it would have left the factory. So there's a 1600 crossflow in there. For those that don't know, the crossflow engine was exhaust on one side and inlet manifold on the other. That's where the crossflow name comes from. This was a high compression 1600 engine used in many Fords, Fiestas, not quite the same engine in the Fiesta, but Fiestas, Capris, Escorts, Mark 1s, Mark 2s. It was a very reliable engine, very solid engine, very tunable, revved well, just very good engine. So this is an AVO Mexico, built at the AVO factory, along with some other special Fords. So how this car was born, really. Ford were very clever. Ford Motorsport were very clever back in the day, and they entered an Escort into the Mexico Rally. So World Rally, Mexico Rally, and the Ford Escort won the rally with Hannu Mikkola and Gunnar Palm. Together they managed to win the rally. So Ford, in their wisdom, decided to launch the Escort Mark 1 Mexico. They built around 10,000 to 10,500, probably nearer 10,500 Mexicos for the road. And back then, Ford and others would find that if they raced and won at the weekend, they could then go on and sell cars on the Monday. And this is a good example of that. But these were really special cars. The Mark 1 Escort lineup included things like the 1300 GT, the 1300 Sport, the Escort Mexico, the RS 1600 with a BDA twin cam, maybe the Lotus twin cam, I should say, with the Lotus engine. So RS 1600 had the BDA, the twin cam had the Lotus engine, that's correct. Again, the twin cam was a very understated car, no decals, standard body. Unless you knew what it was, most people wouldn't have any clue. And that brings me on to this Mexico, because as you notice, it doesn't have the stripe kit. So the stripes were actually a no-cost option, and this was optioned without the stripes. They didn't give you any money back if you didn't, if you chose not to have the stripe. There was no discount. Roger Clark cars. So that's really special. That makes this Escort very special, I think, the fact it was supplied new from Roger Clark cars. And Sean, who's just told me that Roger Clark did in fact put £2 worth of petrol in it back in the day, and that was equivalent of 5 gallons, so impressive. But things were a lot different back then. So this car is a year older than myself. Quite incredible, really. It was built in September 1971. It was actually ordered on the 31st of August 71 and delivered on the 1st of October of that year. So AUT, as I've said, 73k was ordered with a stripe delete. So no Mexico stripes that would run along the flanks across here. Had Mexico somewhere around here, and then it would continue. It was like a solid black stripe. The RS2000 had the twin stripes, or the big side decal, and the twin type stripes around the bonnet. Something else Ford did, which was really clever, and I didn't even realise, I should have realised, many people won't, but this isn't lime green, it's Le Mans green. Other colours included Sebring red, then Daytona yellow, Monza blue, and Modena green, and then Le Mans green. I don't know how many left. The website how many left isn't very accurate, so it's a difficult one. I don't think there's going to be too many. There certainly aren't too many that are in close to original condition like this. I'll just show you the interior. Colours very striking. Deep dish steering wheel, 6-pod gauges, speedo up to 140 mile an hour, PVC door linings, not full door linings, wind up windows, PVC seats, black headlining. So these seats didn't even recline, they were just simply as they are now. They were fixed with a simple option there, lever to get into the back. How much simpler things were back then. Did you hear the click? That's a typical clink, clunk of an old Escort. Very good. Running 185 70/13 tyres. Single exhaust. Look at the fabrication here. What a beautiful car. Chrome door handles, special chrome mirrors found on the RS's. Chrome wipers, chrome windscreen strip, chrome along the roof gusset, chrome FORD badges, chrome front grille,